in the beginning. Before the church, before the law, before the fall. Before everything there was God. Our identity, our story, even our purpose. Everything has to start somewhere. And in the beginning, God.
I know that most of us, if we, admit it, we don't read through it all because it goes from this person to this person and then he dies, and then this person and this person and then he dies, and this one and this one and then he dies. And then, over and over again. And Seth lived 105 years and begot Enosh, and after he begot Enosh, Seth lived 807 years, and he had sons and daughters. And so all the day, we've got all of this numbering and, of all this. What's the point of that? I think they're meant to help us understand, that life is short. And not only that, as we go through Genesis, life is getting shorter. And a person is not defined by the number of days of his life, but the manner in which he walked those days.
Right.
And that becomes evident in these first chapters of Genesis as well. It's not about how much, it is about the quality of those days. And
Didn't David in one of his Psalms talk about numbering the day? Teach me to number my days.
Yeah.
Teach us to number our days.
Yeah.
And which is each day has value in how you live that day.
Yeah.
Are you walking with God or are you not walking with God?
Yeah. A serious reader and studier of the Bible to almost be sick to your stomach when you get to chapter 6 and realize that over the course of this time, man has become so depraved, so corrupt, that God is grieved that he even created man. Is God grieving now because of what he has created?
There'll come a time when it'll become even worse than it is today.
Yes.
Where Jesus says that it'll be like it was in the days of Noah.
Yeah.
And so it's not going to get better.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean we throw our hands up in the air.
No, I think that should actually make it a little more urgent to us.
Yes.
And that
Yes.
there is a dying world,
Yeah.
and that dying world needs to know about this God who loves them, who pursues them. And I think it should give us a sense of urgency.
Yeah. And a sense of urgency. They don't need me. And I think of this because, I'm a pastor. That's what I do, right? I stand in a pulpit and preach. But, they don't need me to argue about the manner in which God created something. What they need to hear is that they are of value. They're of value to a God who created. And he is still demonstrating the same grace that he offered to Cain, the same grace that he showed to Noah. Absolutely, is the same grace that he offers to us even today. We have that phrase, and he died, right? We kind of highlighted that. Here's what's cool. A few of these, and after he begot Methuselah, Enoch walked with God 300 years, and Enoch walked with God, and he was not. What a cool statement that is. And he walked with God. Everybody else up until now lived
And died.
Enoch walked with God. See, what a clear picture of what God intended in the Garden of Eden. To walk with him. He just walked with God, and God took him. You can strive for a lot of things in this world. Money, notoriety, possessions, all of these kinds of things. But to be known as one who walked with God, there's nothing greater to strive for. And I think at the heart of that is an understanding of not just who God is, but who we are in relation to him.
The beginning matters. Knowing who God is and what he's done, knowing where we come from, helps us understand where he is leading us.